Robyn here with Matman and Robyn, and I am a little bit nervous today because I want to talk to you about something that has been on my mind and my heart for several weeks now, and I've just been mulling it over and I've prayed about it, and it is terrifying and exciting for me all at the same time, and I just want to invite you along on this journey. So, good morning. I'm drinking some delicious Canadian hot chocolate for all my Canadian friends out there. I recently received some of this as a gift, which leads me into what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Something happened a few weeks ago that was incredibly humbling, and it just made me really rethink this channel that we're doing together. And basically what happened is one of you, my sweet little friends, and I'm not going to say names right now because I didn't get permission to, but one of you, a couple, a man and a wife, did an amazing thing and gave me a great donation of items to put in a shoebox. And what was even more humbling, guys, is that I'm in Texas, like pretty much as far south in the United States as you can get, like geographically, not necessarily the deep south, but southern part of the United States. And these friends, while on their trip through the United States from Canada, drove these items to this area. That is just shocking to me. And in a very humbling but encouraging and exciting way. And I've just been kind of processing it, right? Like, it's hard to receive. It's very hard for me to receive. And the more that I was thinking about it is, why is that so difficult for me? Why does that make me feel selfish? Why does that make me feel, I don't know. It made me feel guilty. And that's nuts, y'all, because A, this stuff is not for me. It's for boxes that are going to children in need. So I should not be ashamed of that. Ashamed is the wrong word, but I should not let that make me feel guilty at all. But even in the receiving of a gift to give to someone else was very difficult for me and challenging, and it's one of those things that I've just been pondering. Why is that difficult for me? The other thing that I've been thinking about is how this really is an amazing community, and we really do things together, from the other amazing YouTubers, which you should all be watching, to the Facebook groups where we all chat and talk to each other and tell each other about the deals coming up, to just me sitting with you in my living room, chatting and having some hot chocolate. It's a community, and it makes my heart so happy, and it just fills me with endorphins to pack that box and send it off. And even at the end of last year, after I had been doing this for a little while, when it came time to pack my last box, I got sad because I wasn't going to get to interact with you guys anymore for a while on a regular basis. And I really felt like, especially that last box that I packed and filmed and put up, I think I was even saying like we, not meaning like me and Matman, but me and you. We packed this together. We did this. We did the whole thing, and it was such an emotional experience to finish a full shoebox season and to feel like I did it with friends, especially since the last few years we felt so isolated and alone. To be able to do this with you was so exciting. And so now I want to actually physically do this with you. I realize that there are some people that don't have access to Operation Christmas Child. Maybe you live in a country that doesn't have Operation Christmas Child for donations. Or maybe you live in a rural area and can't get out, like my sweet grandma wouldn't have the stamina to go shopping for boxes and doesn't really have access to get there in the first place. And so I just wanted to give you all that opportunity that we could do this together. Now, before I talk about how we can do it together, I want to give a shout out to something that is very, very important. And if you are currently doing this, please do not stop doing that. Continue to do this. And that is that you can also go on and pack a virtual box for Operation Christmas Child. So you could just go to SamaritansPurse.org and you can pack a box virtually instead of sending in a physical box. You pay them for the items and they pack it. And these boxes are very, very special and unique. I mean, all boxes are special and unique, but these digital boxes, they send them to some of the most closed off, dangerous parts of the world. Places that are definitely not accepting of the Christian ideas or the Christian movement or even God in general. And so these boxes are very important. And if you are currently doing that, please continue to do that. This is not, I don't want to compete with that at all. This is just a bonus and something we can do physically together, and you could see your items get packed in a box here on YouTube. That's what this is about. But the Samaritan's Purse option, I will link that below, and that is something you should definitely do or consider doing or continue doing wherever you fall in that range. What I am inviting you to is to donate items specifically to boxes that we will pack here on this channel. I don't want to call them like donations to me because that's icky. And again, I'm having issues with receiving even for other people. But it is a place where you can watch your items get packed here. So the way that I've decided to do this, I could get a P.O. box, but that is a cost, and I'm trying to keep my costs down this year because of personal issues, but and I could do that, and maybe I will in the future, but right now I think the best way for us to get to interact in this manner is through Amazon. So I have created a Mattman and Robynn Amazon wish list. I wish it was called something else, but that's just what they call them on Amazon. So it is a list of items that that we can use in our boxes that we're gonna pack together. Items from like pencils, so school supplies, there's soap and hygiene products, and there are wow items on there too. Some of them are, you know, generic, so there's definitely yellow number 2 pencils, but I also found some Avengers pencils, or there are, you know, stuffies that could be for any box, but then there's also stuffies that are for a very specific box that I have in mind. The problem that I have found with Amazon is that if I want to find one individual thing, like a coloring book, they are kind of expensive, like $4 and $5. I did put some of those things on there in case you wanted to specifically give a Winnie the Pooh coloring book. But there are also things that I wanted to find in bulk to keep the individual price down. But I didn't want to, you know, sure, I could put a thing on there for $80 for bouncy balls and get 1,000 bouncy balls, which is an amazing price, right? But I don't want you guys to feel like you have to spend $80 to contribute to this. So I tried to keep everything around $10, which was kind of the sweet spot of sort of affordable, making each individual item close to what I could find like at Dollar Tree or so, but still not having them be too expensive. So it was kind of a fine line. And the way that it works is that there's a place on the side where you can sort items. You can sort by price, or you can sort by default, which just means the last thing that I added to the list, or you can sort by priority. So there are some things that I specifically need, pencils being one of them, soap being another, fingernail clippers. I can't remember some of the things that I put kind of top priority, but they are on there. And I wrote little notes on some of them, just kind of telling you, you know, like one of them is a Daisy Duck. So I just wrote in there like, Daisy Duck is my favorite. This one's kind of a guilty pleasure box that I'm making, but I can't find a stuffy, and so this would be a blessing. Or things like the nail clippers. I'm like, these will go in every single box. So you would get to be a part of every single box that I pack, and that's so amazing. The other thing I want to do is I want to be able to give you a shout out if you want one. So the way that that works is when you are ordering the item, there is a section there for you to leave a note, and you could just say, hey, Mattman and Robyn, this is Sue. I wanted you to send these in all your girl boxes. Love you lots, or whatever personal thing you wanted to say. But if you put your name in that little note, I will be able to give you a shout out not only on the channel, but I will put your name on the item that goes in the box. I will put a little love note on there specifically on that item that says this was packed from Sue. And the only problem with that is that sometimes, like, let's say that you buy 3 items. You bought some pencils, and you bought some soap, and you bought some nail clippers. I might get 2 of them in a package, and that would come with the note, and then the third one would just seem anonymous. So I will do my best. If you really want your name on all those items, which I will do, please be sure to send a message in the video, whatever video you're watching. Hey, I just sent X, Y, and Z. So when I receive those, I will be able to put your name on them and send them off in our boxes together. So that being said, the link for the Mattman and Robyn Amazon wish list is also in the description below. And I look forward to receiving all of your donations and packing our boxes together and just filling the arms of these children with love. I do want to show you this amazing haul that I received from my Canadian friends. I cannot believe that they drove all these items down from Canada, but I am so blessed and I'm ready to show you. The first thing, which blew my mind, is this amazing Lego set. It is Trolls themed, and so therefore can be used in girl boxes, but the way they split it up, I think some of them are also good for boy boxes. So I did receive 2 of these, which I can send this whole thing, if I take it out of the box, as one giant wow item, where there are kind of 3 different sets, and I can send them in 3 different boxes. So let me show you. The first set, excuse me, is this cute raft with Poppy and her little setup here. And it comes with this booklet, which has no words in it. It is generic, so it's good for every country. And then here is the set of Legos that you use to make that specific thing with. I'm trying not to crinkle this, but then there are 2 more. This is the booklet with those. And so this is kind of a set, and this is kind of a set. And they are split up in this book right in half. So this half of the booklet is project number 2, you see there. And then this half of the booklet is project number 3. So if I send them all together, I will just put them in the box. And if I decide to send them separately, I will cut right here and be sure to staple these back closed so that the child will know how to put their Lego sets together. So here are all the Legos for Lego set number 2. And here are all of the Legos for Lego set number 3. Sorry, my phone is going on low power. Hurry, Robyn. The next thing that I received from these amazing donors were some McDonald's toys. Now I already opened one and have them waiting in a box. This is the other one that I have. It's the Croods, a great set of McDonald's toys. I received some books. This one is I Love Colors, and I know exactly which box I'm gonna put this in. I have a heart box, so I think that this will be great. It's a good little board book that just helps you learn your colors. So cute. There are 2 of these great Christmas seek and find, and I do have some Christmas themed boxes, so these will go in there. And these board books, you know, this is what it looks like, and here are the items for you to find on this page. Really, really cute books. There's also the story of creation with Adam and Eve, and it is a pop-up book. So it goes through all of the days of creation. There is this amazing Hello Kitty book, and I know what I'm gonna do with this one. Trish from Bird Feed is collecting items for Hello Kitty, and I think I might pass this one along to her, just continuing to spread the gift of giving. And then there are several of these. How many? 3, 4. 4 of these Dear God books. So this is what they look like on the inside. Cute little pictures over here, and then a little a letter to God on this side. And I have 4 of those books. And the last book is The Littlest Angel. I actually remember this from my my sister's childhood, which my sister is about 10 years younger than me, so it felt like 2 different childhoods. But my favorite thing about this is on the back it says Dollarama, which we don't have here in the States. So it's just kind of cool that I have a little bit of Canada in my hands right now. These amazing donors also gave me several spiral notebooks. 7 spiral notebooks, which is amazing, to bless 7 different kiddos in boxes. I love this. This is so exciting. I also received this really cool drawstring bag. I wanted you to see it open. When it's completely open, it can lay totally flat in a giant circle. The inside is pink and the outside has flamingos on it. And when you pull the drawstring, it turns into this really cute pouch. So I can't wait to put this in a box. It's looking like I might have a flamingo box coming. And then the last things are these really cute dolls. They are called Candy Locks, which I have never seen here in the States, but I am familiar with this brand, which is Spin Masters. I bought several of their toys for my nieces and nephews for Christmas, so I know they are good quality. But there are 2 dolls here and some accessories over here. She gave me 2 packages like this and 2 packages of the same thing like this. So there are 2 dolls in here and their accessories, and I will show you what they look like because I did open the other one of these boxes. So this is what the doll looks like, and the way her hair is wrapped around her like cotton candy kind of makes it like a blind bag, like you're not sure what's gonna be in here. And when you open it up, I will send them like this because I think this is a lot of fun. But I did want to see what one of the dolls looked like, so I previously opened this one. And you can tell I didn't wrap her hair quite as neatly as they had it. But when you undo all of her beautiful hair, this is what the dolls look like. They're really cute. Their legs move together. She hinges like at her hips, and her arms move. Oh no, just this one. They move together too. They hinge together. And here's her cute little face. And then they also came with this bag of accessories. So they're just little like hair clips and stuff that you can put in their hair, kind of like this. Or they showed like you can pull their hair through this part of the clip too. There's lots of different things you can do with this. So they're really great quality. They're adorable. And I will have 2, 4, 6, 8 of these little dolls. I will probably try to send 2 together in a bag so that the little girl can play dolls or share her toys with friends or siblings or a parent or someone that can help her use her imagination. So here's my attempt to roll her back up and put her back in this bag. Not quite as professional looking as this, but that is the amazing, generous donation haul from my amazing friends up in Canada. And it was such a humbling experience, and I'm so excited going forward for us to do this together. So leave a comment down below. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what you think about this. I was really nervous to do this. Again, like I said, I have difficulty receiving, even though this is not for me. It's 100% for Operation Christmas Child, and it's 100% for our community to just do things together going forward. So don't forget to look in the description box below. I will link the way that you can make a shoebox online with Samaritan's Purse for Operation Christmas Child directly to them, going to the ends of the earth that are the least reached. Or if you want to contribute to boxes that we will be packing together here on the channel, there will be a link to our Amazon wish list. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I really do love you guys lots, like a whole lot. And this experience has just meant so much to me. And again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.